What's up, KFG CREW and KFG Kings? It's your boy bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll give you guys my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications when I premiere a brand new video, go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's get started on my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. Now, Smackdown was a terrible show tonight. It was just terrible. Alright, it says WWE Smackdown kicks off with clips of Money in the Bank. Live in the arena, out comes Roman Reigns with the Usos and Paul Heyman as Roman Reigns is standing in the ring. Theory with his Money in the Bank briefcase stands on top of the ramp. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Roman Reigns tells the fans to acknowledge him. Roman Reigns says life is good. As long as God wakes him up, he can do anything. He said he woke up, went to the gym, went to the private gym, came here. He is happy, healthy, happy to be working on his show Smackdown. Roman Reigns says it's a privilege and an honor to see the bloodline, his family, and he sees his wise man, his special console, and he looks the way he looks. Roman Reigns asks them what they did to Paul Heyman. He says why Heyman looks concerned, and Roman Reigns asks him what's wrong. Roman Reigns says he should feel confident that he is in a good place, and Roman asks him he has a problem. Roman Reigns asks Heyman to put his hand out as Roman Reigns gives him the microphone. Paul Heyman tells him that he loves him and he loves the Usos, but they have a problem, and that problem's name is Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman says Roman Reigns is the GOAT in an era where no one can hold on the championship. He holds on to both champions. Alright. Heyman says the problem is that Brock Lesnar has one last chance against Roman Reigns. One last match against Roman Reigns, and when Brock Lesnar is concerned, that's when the beast is at his most dangerous. Heyman asks him who was 24 years old and was not supposed to beat The Rock for the title. Who went up to a 21-0 Undertaker was not supposed to conquer the streak, and who is in a do or die situation. Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman says he is scared because Roman Reigns will have to be the best Roman Reigns of his career. That way, when he wins, they can say the ultimate needle mover, the GOAT, the tribal chief, and God mode himself, Roman Reigns. Theory's music hits, and he runs around the ring and leaves. So we go to commercial. So we get Shanky and Jinder Mahal versus the Viking Raiders. I did not care about this match. The bell rings and we are underway. Right hands my eyeball onto Jinder as Eric is tagging. They double team Jinder and Eric with a arm bar. Jinder gets out of it and he hits Eric with a kick. Jinder goes for the tag, but Shanky is on the outside of the ring dancing. Ivar is tagging as Jinder turns around. The Viking Raiders power slams Jinder. Ivar goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, the Viking Raiders. This was a terrible tag team match. Out comes the New Day. They tell the Viking Raiders that they are still here. They have beaten tickets with them as they run to the ring, and all four men fight in the ring. The Viking Raiders slam Wills onto the mat. Ira picks Kofi up on the second rope and slams him. So we go to commercial break. We cut from commercial and Happy Corbin is on the commentary team. Ludwig, Caster, and Gunther come down to the ring. Caster says there is no one worthy of competing for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther says the challenger has to earn his opportunity. Out comes Shinsuke Nakamura as Corbin and Corey Graves play the air guitar as they make fun of Pac-Man Alfie. Shinsuke Nakamura says Gunther can keep his title for now, but he challenged Caster to a match. So we get Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ludwig Caster. All right, this was solid. This was solid. The bell rings and we are underway. A kick by Nakamura as he placed Caster on the second rope and hits him with a release German suplex on the outside of the ring. Nakamura is distracted by Gunther as he gets into the ring, but Caster with a kick. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Nakamura with a kick to the face. Nakamura with kicks onto Caster. Nakamura places Caster on the top rope and he kicks him. Nakamura goes for the cover, but Caster kicks out. Nakamura goes for a kick, but Caster grabs his leg and kicks him in the face. Caster goes for a right hand. Nakamura ducks and hits him with that kick. Nakamura with the king shots up. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Shinsuke Nakamura. That was a squash match. Alright, I said squash, but solid match. Gunther gets in the ring and yells at Caster in German. Caster extends his chest as Gunther gives him a chop. He yells at Caster to get up, and Gunther gives him another chop. Caster gets up again, and Gunther with another chop. We see highlights of Liv Morgan winning the Money in the Bank and becoming the new SmackDown Women's Champion. All right, out comes Liv Morgan to the ring. Commercial break. We come back from commercial, and Michael Cole is in the ring with Liv Morgan. He congratulates her as the fans chant, "You deserve it," which is facts. Liv Morgan do deserve every credit for holding the SmackDown Women's Championship. But anyway, let me continue. Michael Cole says that Ronda suffered a knee injury during her match against Natalya, and Ronda will want her rematch and possibly at SummerSlam. Liv tells her to bring it, and she can't wait because her win is a culmination of a lifetime of hard work and tears. She knows what it took for her to be where she is now, and no one wants that championship more than her. She says she has dreamed about this her entire life, and it got hard because sometimes she felt like she would never get there, but here she is, and she would like to take this as a reminder, like John Cena says, never give up. Out comes Natalya to Out comes Natalya to the ring. She says she can dream too of when she will finally shut up. The only reason she's the SmackDown Women's Champion because of her. And at SummerSlam, this went in for her. She says she'll love to see Ronda scream in pain, and she enjoys it. Ronda music hits, and now she comes. Ronda congratulates Liv as she tells her that at SummerSlam she will learn that challenger for the title is easier than defending it. Ronda Rousey says Natalya took credit for costing her the title. She is not dressed to compete, but she asks the fans if they want to see her beat up Natalya. As she is taken, Natalya attacks Ronda from behind. As Liv Morgan throws Natalya to the outside. So we go to commercial break. All right, so we get Ronda Rousey versus Natalya. This match was garbage. This was garbage. This match was garbage. The bell rings and we are underway. A kick by Ronda as she twists Natalya's leg on the second rope. Ronda limping on one leg as Natalya rolls to the outside of the ring. Natalya tries to leave and go back, but Ronda kicks Natalya's leg. She picks her up on her shoulder and slams her on the ring apron. Ronda Rousey with the ankle lock on the ring apron. Natalya gets gets in the ring as Ronda Rousey gets her with a suplex. Ronda with the ankle lock, and Natalya taps out. The winner of the match, Ronda Rousey. Like I stated earlier, this match was garbage. Megan is backstage with Drew McIntyre. He says recently he has been to Europe and Clash at the Castle is going to be huge. It could be him against Roman Reigns, him against Brock Lesnar, or him against Theory. Drew says tonight his attention is on Sheamus. He says he will hit Sheamus with the Claymore. So we go to commercial break. Max Dupree presents the 2022 tennis collection. Outcomes Mace with his tennis racket and a polo shirt. He walks to the back as Max introduced Mansoor. Okay, we come back. We cut backstage as Kayla asks Theory what message he was trying to send to Roman Reigns. He says that the youngest Money in the Bank champion is always watching. He says people don't like him, but he loves that. Everyone is looking for someone to knock Roman Reigns off this pedestal, and he will become a two-time United States Championship at SummerSlam. And whoever survives the last man standing match will have to wait for the cash in. So we go to commercial break. Aaliyah out Aaliyah comes out for her tag team match with Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans comes out before the match with no reaction from the crowd. She returns to the back as her music hits again and she comes out. She asks the fans if they know who she is and what she has been through. She says she has pour her life out and all of that for those cheers. She says deep down they know they cannot go through half of what she has been through. And when she comes out, they give her a standing ovation. She says she didn't know if they to pull down by the pulled pork and brisket. The fans chant "You suck." She tells them she is an American hero and put her life on the line for them. And until she gets the respect she knows she deserves, every one of them can go to hell. She says it's about to leave the ring. Aaliyah pulls her back, but Lacey Evans hits her with the women's right. So we go to commercial break. So we get the Usos versus Lost Authorities. This was a this was a quick tag team match. Back from commercial and the match is already underway. The Usos are on the outside of the ring as the Los Authorities kicks them down. Jimmy gets in the ring, Humberto with an arm drag takedown. Jimmy on the ropes and Jay tags in as they double team Humberto. Garza jumps to the outside of the right and Jimmy with a super kick. Jay with a super kick onto Humberto. Jimmy is tagging in the 1D in the 1D. Jimmy goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, the Usos. The tag team match was quick. All right, Kayla gets in the ring and they show clips of their Money in the Bank match against the Street Profits. We see Montez Ford's shoulder was off the mat when they got the win. Kayla tells them the world saw the replay. Some people say they got away with cheating. They ask her if the undisputed champions even need to cheat. They say that it's not their fault. That is on the ref. Kayla says rumors are circulating backstage that there will be a special referee for the tag team match against the Street Profits at SummerSlam. Okay, so out comes Drew McIntyre for his match. Commercial breaks. So we get winner gets an undisputed championship match at Clash at the Castle. Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. This okay. Sheamus begins to talk and starts to cough. Sheamus says the rules state he cannot compete until he gets tested, but he has a backup plan. the fans will get a match, but not the match. He says Butch wants a match against Drew McIntyre. So we get Butch versus Drew McIntyre. This main event was terrible. Terrible main event. The bell rings. We are underway. Drew with a belly to back suplex. He runs onto Butch, but Butch kicks him away. Right hands to Butch. He goes for an arm bar, but Drew gets out of it with the Glasgow kiss. Drew goes for the Claymore, but Rich gets on the ring apron. A right hand by Drew. A neckbreaker onto Butch. Drew hits him with the Claymore, and he goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Drew McIntyre. This was a terrible main event match. Ridge gets in the ring and Drew hits him with the Future Sight DDT. Sheamus gets on the ring apron as Drew grabs the sword. Sheamus jumps off the ring apron as Drew cuts the top rope, and SmackDown goes off the air. Like I said earlier, SmackDown was a terrible show tonight. That's all I gotta say. It was just terrible for what it was, and and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, SmackDown was a terrible show. That's all I gotta say from there. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Smackdown review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on SmackDown. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications when I go live on YouTube or premiere a brand new video on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys next for my AEW Rampage review and highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and always stay positive. KFG CREW KFG Kings. Too sweet. We out of here. Gang.